aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pass the stick. Go set. Go set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script. Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
The sack sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the jump.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Connect.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down now.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 sight. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He tucks it and takes off. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They'll run here following the penalty. Dobbins gets the 1st and more. Inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Titans nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 3. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing on 1st down. Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. They pitch it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Finds his fullback. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Takes out a one-stop, and he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
For a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background. And it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Come on, come on.
They run the counter to Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. Packers 60, Packers 60. Ready.
To the air with Ward. It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Cowboy 80. Go, go, go. Ready.
And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Drop 50. Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Titans looking at first and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes out to the left. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Hot 70, hot.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Second and 6 now. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and
There's
10
no
at the
question. The greatest
45-yard
concern
line.
there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Nix with it on first. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up second down at the 50.
Going again. Here's Nix. Running by his back. Dobbins. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46. Third down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Nix to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Come on.
They send a tight end in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
19, 18. Check. Third.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
That's
6.
halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
first down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Bombers. Hold on, check. Go. Ready. Olay. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He'll take it from the 1. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
This is Spears heading left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Ready.
They give inside to Akers. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ward. Complete out to the right. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on. Hit. Drop all 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion here. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run with Mullins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. From the 39. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Going for the 1st with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Back to Dobbins on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Looking to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70, Timberwolves.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Ward. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Now he starts from the 6. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Punt taken near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. 18, 5 in. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Akers up the middle. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one connects. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. This is Seth working the right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
I got him.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Captain. Hey! Bombers. Olay!
Throwing on first down, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To throw, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
Now Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
24, Broncos 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Spears. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They send a man in motion. They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Jack Panther, 19-8.
On 1st down, they're going with Pollard again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60, 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Quick throw right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Lined up in victory formation, and the Titans take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.